Hi, my name is Sofia.
I'm Eliana.
And I'm Pau. We're actually studying high school in Instituto de San Javier in Mexico. But we want to talk to you about what is IELTS and motivate you to have the courage for taking this exam. We want to help you to have a great score by giving you some advices.
But before giving you these advices, you need to know what does IELTS means. IELTS means International English Testing System. It's an exam that evaluates the English proficiency. IELTS was designed for rating the capacity of non-native speakers who want to or intend to study at universities of the United States, Canada, Australia, etc.
IELTS is generally managed by the University of Cambridge, ESOL, Examinations, British Council, and IDP Education Australia. IELTS tests are administered at centers throughout the world. There are currently more than 300 centers in over 120 countries. This means IELTS has a great value all around the world.
IELTS exams involves all 4 language skills, which are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. The IELTS test focuses on international English, which includes British English, American English, or Australian or South African English.
The listening part is about 40 questions and there are 4 sections. And warning, the listening you can only hear it once, so be alert and listen really carefully. Next is the reading part that is the same as the listening, that is 40 questions but 3 different texts that you have to read and answer questions about the reading. Then it comes the writing part in which you will describe a paragraph, and then the second part of writing will be an essay, and finally the speaking part, which is a face-to-face interview.
That's right. Don't forget that IELTS is an exam you can take if you want to study in the United Kingdom, Australia, Canada, or USA. Also, you can study for getting visa or for work process. Now that you know what IELTS means, we're going to explain you how the text work with the respective advices.
The exam is divided in 2 different models, which are the general model and the academic model. The general model is if you want to apply for immigration papers, visa, or for work. And the second model is the academic model, which is if you want to apply for universities. That's why the academic model is more complicated. But don't worry, we are going to prepare you for that.
Don't forget about the scoring. It is separated into bands from 0 to 9, in which 9 is the top band and 0 is the lowest. Most universities request a minimum score of 6 or higher, also depending if they ask you for an overall score, which comes by summing the 4 sections, which are listening, reading, writing, and speaking, as we already mentioned, and a specific score.
Don't worry, we're sure you're going to do a great job, but also we want to give you a few advices to guarantee you a successful score.
The most important tips are practice your English, study the vocabulary, enhance your writing skills, and exercise your fluency and pronunciation. This may sound a little bit scary, but that is another tip. Don't be scared and don't get stressed, because those are factors that will prepare you to have a good development at the exam and therefore your score.
What Sophia says is completely true. You need to relax and believe in your capacities and trust that you can do a great job. That will assure you a great score in the test. I almost forgot a really important advice. Wear comfortable clothes. It's something before you take the exam so you can have more energy for this test since it's a really long test.
Great advices! We already told you the essential information about IELTS exam. We hope you found important and useful this information and the advices we just gave you. Don't forget the most important thing. Believe in you, and that will make you to do your best and therefore have a great score. You are very brave for taking an exam like IELTS.
We wish you luck!